That could be a pommel from a dagger.
Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.
Hello and welcome to Dirty Secrets of Scotland, episode 18. I'm on a field that was previously pasture, and it was like that for about 5 years. So it's all just been ploughed, sown and rolled, and now it could potentially be very good to detect. So let's do it. Oh, nice. It's a nice little ornate watch winder, probably Victorian. Not sure what that is, but it is composite. It's got iron in here, and that's why I was confused by the signal, because this is non-ferrous, this is ferrous. It's telling me two different things. It's interesting. It's very old, judging by the patina. Don't know what that is. Could be part of a trigger guard on an old gun, a musket. Interesting. This is from a tobacco jar. Lid from a tobacco jar. Again, probably Victorian, possibly a little bit earlier. It's the detectorist's favourite, the tomback button. Looks like a coin on one side and like a button on the other. Or it's like a little lead back seal or something, I think. Two strings could have gone through here, then slid up to the bag and clamped down. Just gently take the dirt away. I'd love to say it was a communion token, but I can't be completely sure. I think it might just be a piece of lead from the roof. Yeah, I think it's just lead. Oh well. Just had this right off the surface. It's another one of these little watch winders. Still got this little tiny part attached to it that still spins. Little swivel. Cool. This has got to be the warmest day of the year. It's absolutely boiling. Start of June, which is nice. But yeah, I'm going to get my bag, which is at the other side of the field where I left it, because I need to get some water. Woohoo! I should say this landowner allows me to detect on fields that have been sown, but if you have permission, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can detect on sown land, so always check with the landowner first, because you could end up losing your permission and it would be a nightmare. Just found this there on the surface, and it's got iron here, and I think it's iron there as well. I'm just giving a little scratch there with this. Looks like it. That could be a pommel from a dagger. So if you imagine, the blade would have been, well, you don't have to imagine, it would have looked like that. So the the tang would have come through here, ended there. Imagine that would have been the blade like that, if that's what it is. But I'll have a look at that later. I've seen pommels like this before, so it could be. It's got weight to it. Not sure if this is part of a gas lamp. That would have gone into the lamp, that part there. Maybe a different end on here, or it may be a part of a furniture fitting as well. See it? This little enamelled button. Probably a Victorian or thereabouts. You'd still see the remnants of the black enamel on there in the writing. I can actually see it, but and that's what's called a sunbather. I haven't touched it yet, but I've got a feeling that this is actually a silver coin because it's such a high ping, and I can actually see on the edge here it's been dinged by the plough a bit. Yeah, it is. This is silver sixpence. Victoria. Little. This is plastic. I can't see the age. There you go. A sixpence just sitting on the surface. Should have left my spade at home. Oh wow, look at that. Just found a GoPro Hero 8 just lying on the ground. I'll get that straight on eBay. This is the coin that I found in the field. Now I've just sprayed it with some water and got rid of most of the dirt. But there's a little trick that you can do, and it's just normal foil, this kitchen foil. And this is just normal tap water. Put in. I'm not sure if you'll pick that up. It makes a fizzing sound. And it's the silver reacting with aluminium. Now if you open it, give it a little rub, and see the dirt coming away, and you can repeat that process as many times as you want until it's pretty clean. It makes a horrible smell, like sulphur, rotten eggs, but look at the difference, and that's fizzing it that's caused that. That's the dirt on my thumb. So I can almost read the date now. I think it says 1873. See it. Did you see that pop out there? It's green. And it's a doorknob. Been in this field a couple of hours now. Had the silver coin, Victoria, and I had what potentially is that dagger pommel, but I can't be sure of that just yet. So I'm going to try a field that's just over that way, and I've never detected that field before. So I'll go in there and I'll do the great big cross across the field to see if I can find any hot spots. Yeah, let's get going. New field. So I'm going to go from here to that corner, and then I'll walk up there, and then go from that corner down to that corner, and that'll tell me if there's any hot spots there, any activity has been going on, coin spills, anything like that. So yeah, let's get going. This lead, it may be some sort of weight actually, even though we're in a field. You know, they used to use weights in nets for hares back in the day, and rabbits. So that may be what that is, though I don't see any holes in it. It could also be a golf club weight. In fact, that might be what it is, an old one. They used to put them in wooden golf clubs to give them a bit of extra weight. There you go. Maybe composite, because it's giving me quite a strange signal now. Like it's made of two metals. Ferrous and non-ferrous. And Buhler and non-Buhler. Yeah, it's kind of like iron mixed with bronze. That's a strange one. I think that might be a little lead pistol ball. Leather polish. Oh look, there's the other half of that. Boot polish. There you go. Wonder how old that is. I was just thinking, I'm in the middle of a field and there's a hole, well now it's in two pieces, but it's boot polish. So someone thought to themselves one day, I'm just going to go out and polish my boots in the middle of the field. Moira, do you mind if I just go and polish my boots in the middle of the field again? Okay. I think it's a halfpenny. Probably Victorian times. But too worn to really see. Might even be older. Maybe George the II or III. Okay. It's a nice sweet solid signal. 19. Wow. Yeah, that looks like a snail. That's really unusual. I'm assuming it's that. Yeah, it's a really high signal that. That is very bizarre. Looks very old. Give it a little spray. interesting. I don't know what it's made of, but I don't think it's bronze. It's probably a lead alloy, like a pewter or something. I'm not sure. I've never seen anything like this before. Well, if anyone knows what this is, let me know in the comments. I've now walked from that far corner across the field and then back down here, and now I'm going to go over there to where you can probably see, or just make out my car, and then I'm going to have some water because it's really hot today. Wow. Actually, I'm not even going to finish the field yet. I'll do it in a minute. First things first, water. And I want to put another coat of sun cream on as well because I'm cooking. I'm not used to this being a Scotsman. Yeah, really warm. Not that I'm complaining, it's nice, but I don't want to get baked. Just drank about a pint of water and put on my sun cream, which is Scottish sun cream, Factor Asbestos, and ate one of Sarah's toffees that I found in the glove compartment. And now I'm ready to rock. Oh, that looks old. It's got a little... I'd say it looks old. It's not as old as I thought it was. I think it might just be Victorian costume jewellery actually. But maybe not as well. I don't know if you can see that, but that's gold gilding there. And originally I thought this was either a clothes fastener or some sort of harness mount, but I've never seen a harness mount with glass inlaid into it, or stones, whatever they are. Yeah, that's lovely that. Don't know what it is. Unusual. And it's just a piece of copper alloy plate. Oh, it's got something inside it. It's like an old hose pipe or something, or cloth. That's interesting. Wonder what that was. Sometimes that happens. You end up digging it out and then sort of burying it yourself. Actually, there. Oh, it's just a piece of... Oh, it's just a piece of mangled something, but... Did I see detail on there, or... It's fairly old. Yeah, it kind of looks like detail on there to me. See a little triangle shape. Give it a little bend, it should be okay. I think it's brass, I don't think it's bronze. Yeah, there's details all the way around this. interesting piece. Yeah, look at this. All the way around. Okay, I'm not going to bend it anymore. I'll take it home and have a look at it there. When I'm doing that, I'm actually sort of readjusting where I'm looking on the ground. So let's say, for example, this little piece of dirt becomes the focal point. So I'm looking at that, and then when I go that way, that way, that way, and it becomes apparent it's actually over here, my eyes move to here. Then I go that way, that way, that way, and then perhaps it'll end up about here, and that's when you dig. So you're just moving your eyes onto the point where it makes most sense. When you're crossing over and over and over that way, and over and over and over that way, you focus into an actual point like that. It's like a spiral till you get to the right point. Well, I say that, but I don't always get it right. Just stopped to have something to eat. And this is my little jar of junk, and this is my jar of good finds. So I'll take these home and look through them and see if there's anything worth keeping in there. And the very best finds that I've got are kept in here, which is my little silver coin and that little I don't know, piece of jewellery with the little stones inside it and the gold gilding. So yeah, have a break now and then get back to it. It's a penny. That's actually a coin. That is a little, could be a turner. It's just so far gone. But yeah, it's copper alloy. If that was silver, you'd have all the detail and everything still there. It's a shame, but still, it's history. Look at that for a Claude shot, eh? Very nice. There's the imprint. It's probably George III or George II. Just a blank piece of lead, I think. Actually, no. I was filming and the battery died, so I put a new battery in now. Kind of looks like a cross there, and kind of looks like a cross there as well. A tiny little cross. Don't know if you can see that. So yeah, it might be a communion token. Not like one I've ever seen, but it certainly had purpose. This piece of lead again. And again, it's got something on it. Is that an F? It's something. It's interesting, it's got something on it as well. Oh, wait a minute, that's a... It's not a token, I don't think. I think it's some kind of seal. It's got the two holes there which would have string through it. So I think both of those, because that's like that cross again. My feeling is that they're types of seal that I've never seen before. There you go. Mystery over. Can you see it? It's not metal. It's a stopper for a hot water bottle, I think. Playman & Co. Edinburgh. Don't know if it's actually for a drink. Kind of looks like a wee hot water bottle stopper. I'm sure someone will know though. If you know what this is for, please let me know. Thanks for joining me on episode 18 of Dirty Secrets of Scotland. Really enjoyed it today. It was really good fun. Very sunny, very warm, but very enjoyable. And I hope you enjoyed it too. The best pieces from today, I'll take them home. I'll take some pictures of them and some descriptions, and I'll put them up at the end of the video. Thanks again. Remember to hit subscribe. See you next time.
Underneath the soil or hidden in the ground, there's a lot of treasures to be found. Dirty secrets of Scotland.